Hey, this is Soccer in the South with Wolfman Jeff coming at you. It's a bit of a miserable day here in Alabama, and it's dreary. It's just blah. A disappointing match today. Southampton 3, Wolves 1, and is different from the FA Cup. FA Cup was truly a heartbreaker because we were so close. And it just was feels like it was taken right at the very end. And it was no contest. This is disappointed. We played poorly. Maybe one of the poorest performances we've had in quite a while. There were some highlights, Matinho, Bali, but there was just so many missed chances, and not just missed goals, though a lot of them were wild shots. It just seemed like we were playing together for the first time. So hats off to Southampton, because they were ready, they were prepared. Redmond's brace was very impressive. When they first scored, it was like less than 2 minutes in. We were kind of going like, wow, that takes a lot of steam out of us. But then, to Wolves' credit, we got a corner from Matinho, and Bali, he heads it in. And at that moment, I thought, okay, we've got this. We're going to come back. We're going to win this. And then Redmond got a second goal. And to be honest, I don't really feel we were in it after that. There were moments when we were, but I think as soon as they got their second goal, it was over. And of course, they got the third. It seemed like we already had checked out mentally. Some of the substitutions, I don't want to be too rough on Nuno. Some of them didn't always make sense. Doherty looked good. I'm not sure why I'd pull him off early, but I do see wanting to bring Traore in to try something different. Jota didn't have a good performance. To be honest, Costa's not really giving me confidence to come in, but he came on so late. It may have been one of those situations where this may be the last time Costa's going to get minutes. I don't know. But by the time that came in, I can't criticize that too much, because we already had pretty well lost the game by that time. So Southampton, hats off. You played well, solid defense. You set up goals. You took your opportunities. If it wasn't for Rui Patricio, I think it could have been 4 or 5-1. So even though there were some that got by him, he stopped several. Another person to call out, if you will, I was not impressed with Saiz, especially early on. So if you were going to make a substitution, perhaps Bennett back in. But these things are always clearer after the fact, and I think it wasn't necessarily just one player. It was most of our side. There was only a few who were really had it together. So they're off to Spain, and I hope that does wonders to them, because I don't want to see us play like that again for the rest of the season. We don't have a lot of matches left, and this is one we should have won. And that's the thing I know we're going to continue to work on, especially next year, is winning these matches that we really should be winning. So let me know your thoughts. Let me know what do you think about the rest of the season. I hope this is something we just got to get out of our system, and we're going to move on. This has been Soccer in the South with Wolfman Jeff.